Hey guys, welcome to the presentation. This is Ron Douglas. If you can hear me, type yes into the questions box. Want to see who's with us today. We're going to try to keep this interactive. I can see a list of attendees. I just want to be sure you guys can hear me. Yes. Ricky, Kenneth, Gregory, T. Blum. All right, I see all you guys. So we can see when you come on, we can see when you leave. So try to stay with us for the entire presentation. This is going to be a really good one. I had to kind of twist these guys' arms because they're really busy building bots for clients. These guys are the wizards when it comes to Facebook Messenger bots, Facebook Messenger automation in terms of communicating with customers and clients and letting the machine do the marketing for you, do the work for you. I don't know about you, but that's why I got involved in online marketing because I couldn't sell face to face. I hated sales, honestly. I was terrible at it. I tried every MLM program. I sold everything from knives to long distance service to Amway, Quickstar, all that stuff. And I was terrible at it. But the one thing that really worked for me was online marketing and letting automation, letting the website, letting the tools that we have do the sales for you and build the leads for you. And this is one of the ways to do that. This is the next generation. This is the future of that concept. And if you're into that like me, if you're into letting the internet make the sales and do the marketing and just get the leads for you and using technology for what it's worth. And don't be intimidated by what you're going to see in these next slides because they're going to make this as easy as possible. When you see it, you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's really simple. Why didn't I think of that? And this is the trend that you need to know about. You guys are in the right place at the right time. These guys are the best in the entire marketplace at doing this. Thus the name Bot Badassery that you see on the screen. I've known Robert for a long time. He's been doing online marketing for 14 years. I know he's produced a lot of products, made a ton of money. I've been with him at different events, spoke on different stages with him, and his partner Shawn is the go-to guy when it comes to Facebook Messenger marketing and how to get paying clients with a simple messenger bot that gets Facebook traffic cheaper than anything else. I mean, super cheap. If you're running Facebook ads, you know the prices have gone up, but this is something that Facebook is really featuring. And this is the way to get cheap traffic and a lot of leads and take your business to another level. So enough of me. I'm going to turn it over to my guys here. And I'm going to be in the background answering questions and just taking notes. So turn off all distractions and I'll give them the stage. Robert, you there?
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, dude. And I look up to Ron a lot. Ron's a badass, as you guys all already know. I'm gonna make the screen full real quick, and I'm gonna start by saying, look, number one, just like Ron said, don't be intimidated by the fact that we are building bots. Trust me on this. By the time we get a few minutes into this, you're gonna be like, oh man, I should have been doing this a long time ago. I'm not a techie. Shawn's not a techie, and we have by default kind of become like two guys that people go to, especially Shawn. Shawn's the guy behind the guy behind the guy with a lot of gurus with the bots. He's going to jump in just a moment after I go through a couple of slides with you guys. But we're going to be going live on the call, and Shawn's going to show you just exactly how to build out a bot right in front of your eyes. So in this workshop, number one, why the bots that we're using are way better than what everybody else is doing, and they're actually easy to create. We're not saying that to like poo-poo anybody else's work, okay? Simply put, everyone else is really getting it wrong, and through our testing, exhaustive testing over months and months and months, me and Shawn found out, oh my God, everybody else is doing this wrong. This is exactly how to do it because we were doing it wrong at first. Okay, so we're going to save you a lot of headache by showing you the right way, and coincidentally, the right way is the easier way to do it. Number two, the one messenger bot service you should always use, and why. Don't even bother using the rest. We've done the research for you. We'll show you exactly why you want to use this one messenger bot service. And secret number three, this is the secret weapon that makes soon-to-be clients click on your ad and instantly engage with your bot and happily give you all their lead information. So it's not a pain in the butt, even though We've been getting leads for years and years and years by sending them to some kind of spiffy landing page or opt-in form. And even when we're able to get the information put in there, like their name, their email, and even their phone number sometimes automatically, it's still a pain in the butt just to even get them to click over to it. We're going to show you exactly how your potential clients and even your customers will give you all that information happily, and it's like a game for them. If you've ever heard of gamification, give me a 1 in the chat box, because that's exactly what we're doing here. It's a psychological trigger that makes interacting with your bot more fun, okay? Now, do this real quick. You can close Facebook, close Twitter, close email. Look, we all love to argue about everything on Facebook, right? Give your business about an hour and we'll make it worth your time, okay? And if you stay to the end, we're going to show you how you can set up a client getting messenger bot for yourself in a matter of a few hours, not days, not weeks, or even months. This happens fast, all right? And rather than spending 20 minutes talking about ourselves, I just want to introduce me and Shawn just a little bit so you have a name, or a face to a name, so to speak. That is me on July 4th. A silly picture with my girlfriend. You can see that I am a serious professional. I actually am quite serious when it comes to my business. I've been doing this for 14 years now. I walked away from going to law school 14 years ago to pursue digital entrepreneurship full time. But what I really wanted was a way that I can earn a good living and take care of myself and the people that I love without doing too much work, right? So that's why we're all here, right? 12 plus years as a marketing consultant to local, national, and international brands. Yes, that guy right there that looks like you would give $1 to if you passed him on the street. That's me, right? My current tally is over 120 clients, and I currently do private consulting to 8 other companies for their customer automation, their acquisition, and their retention strategies. I am the self-professed king of work smarter, not harder. And I really, really want you to know that about me, because I'm never going to tell you the hard way to do things. I'm always going to test, and get the easiest way to do it, the easiest and fastest way to do it. And that's when I'll tell you the best way to do it. So I'm always looking for a better way to get high paying clients more easily. This is Shawn. He's about to go to Australia in the next couple of weeks. That's him and his lovely fiance there. He's been marketing online since 2008. He is a list building specialist turned messenger marketing monarch. So what that means is Shawn is the strategy guy. He loves being the guy behind the guy. I've literally had to rip him out of silence to put him on a plane to get him to come to events, because he is that awesome nerd that's doing all the stuff and doing all that relentless testing in his own mad scientist layer. So he's the guy you want to hear from. You don't want to hear from some schmoozy salesman. You want to hear from this guy about what's going on. He actually mentors a lot of the people that are talking about bots right now. Shawn's the guy that's actually mentoring a lot of those people, those so-called gurus, right? He is obsessed with optimization. So when Shawn speaks about something that he is passionate about, which bots are his passion right now, you really want to listen, because I'm the one that listens to him. So do you think that getting clients to pay you monthly to put together a messenger bot for them that takes you about an hour to put together would be too complicated or difficult? You can answer this in the chat box. Give me a 1 or yes, or give me a 2 or a no if you think that that it's not too difficult at all, because a lot of people think it's really difficult to get these clients out there. But I'm here to share a little secret with you. There are more people out there that want this service than there are people that can actually provide this service right now. So we're on a precipice of a big, huge opportunity right now. Okay. That's why we have absolutely no qualms about teaching this to Ron's people right now, to you guys, because we know that it's just wide open. There's more people out there, more businesses out there than there are people that provide this service. Okay. So I'm going to turn it over to Shawn right now, and he's going to take it away, and he's going to show you some stuff live, so you're not sitting here looking at slides. Shawn, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay,
Absolutely.
you're gonna go quiet for just a second here while I make you presenter.
All right. All right. You guys see my screen okay? Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Yep, we good. All right, cool. First off, I want to say thank you to Ron and for all his people for being here on this workshop here. This is something that Robert and I are passionate about. And thanks for that awesome intro as well, Robert. The thing is, this is the thing right now to be doing. Like Robert said, for us to come out from what we're doing, and Ron said to pull us onto this workshop here, this is something special that we have in front of you. But I'm going to give you a big fat warning to start. Before I even show you what we're doing here, a lot of people say you have to, be careful because this is powerful. You have to use it ethically, da da da. This is literally one of the most powerful things you can do in your marketing today, because we are making people's phones buzz in their pocket with a marketing message. Okay? Think about that for a second. Their boyfriend or girlfriend just messaged them, or their mom did, or their best friend, and then there we come with a message, and their phone is buzzing in their pocket to get a message from us. Okay, so two things. We respect that. We'll be rewarded. If you don't respect that, it's not pretty, but we're going to save you from that because we've already tested. We've done it wrong. So, all right, I'm going to go through a couple slides here, and then we're actually going to show you some actual real case studies live here. Okay, so the secret number one, why the bots we're using are way better than what everyone else is doing and easier to create. Simply put, almost everyone gets this part wrong, and it kills their entire campaign. You guys want to know why? First of all, email marketers suck at messenger flows, okay? And full confessional here, I've been an email marketer for years, and when I started out, I did it wrong as well, okay? So I want you to throw everything you know about email marketing out the window, okay? As far as frequency goes, as far as length goes, about what you're promoting goes, and you need to throw all that out the window, because there is one simple way when you're messaging your customers that you want to remember, okay? The structure of your bot flow, you are having a conversation with your best friend, okay? I'll give you an example here. My younger brother, I love him to death, but he sends me these paragraphs, and I do not even like reading them from him. But when people give me short snippets, that's when they engage. This is all about engaging with your customers or with potential clients. Have a conversation with the back and forth, and I'm actually going to show you one live in front of you and show you how you keep this short, because, and I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus here, but I'm going to have to say that all of these email marketers turned messenger marketers are doing it wrong, and they're losing half their client base because nobody's reading the messages. I literally have attached to 2 bots that do it correctly. Secret number 2. The one messenger bot service you should always use, and why. Don't even bother with the rest. I've done the research and I'll show you why. So here's the thing. There are many messenger bot services out there. I've tested a bunch of them, and I keep coming back to one. Okay, and I'm not going to throw any other services out of the bus. Got some buddies that actually have one. But for what we're going to show you here and what I use and what Robert uses in our businesses, there's only one you need to use, and I'll show you why. Now, we do have to pay to play, okay? When I say pay to play, it's $10 a month. So we want you to disregard all other options. We're talking about using a Facebook Messenger ad with ManyChat, period. Okay? This is going to open up a discussion down the road somewhere where people are like, well, there's this one, there's this one, there's this one. The thing is, ManyChat, when I first started with using them, I left and I went to another one. But then ManyChat goes, you know what? This messenger marketing is here to stay. It started ramping up. And you don't want to know why ManyChat is here to stay? This one thing alone proved it to me, is they do not have an affiliate program, and they're growing like gangbusters. When you have something with that kind of organic growth and you're having people not promoting it, giving incentives, okay, and they're still growing at the rate that they're going, you know ManyChat is in the game. They're here to stay. And I'll tell you what, they have the, with ManyChat, I'm going to give you an illustration here, okay? It is an autoresponder for Facebook Messenger. That's what it is. Well, here's the thing. With ManyChat, you have about 1,000 tools that you can use, and we only need about 2 of them to make this thing work, okay? When Ron said earlier, we're gonna make this easy, we're making this easy, okay? Robert and I have done the hard part. We've done it the complicated way, and it just doesn't work, all right? We're gonna show you the easy way to do it and show you an example in a minute. Secret number 3, this one right here, this is the big one, all right? The secret weapon that makes soon-to-be clients click on your ad and instantly engage with your bot and happily give you their lead information, leading to closing them fast, okay? We are doing something so counterintuitive here to what the market message is that we are blowing stuff out of the water because of the way that we're doing this. Want to know what it is? 100% transparency in our ad. All right. When I say 100% transparency in our ad, we are literally telling them in their news feed that it is an ad and that we're going to sell them something. Okay. And I'm going to show you the actual ad that birthed all of this here. Okay. If you left the webinar right now, you could take this one angle of 100% transparency in your ad and totally revolutionize the way you're doing your Facebook ads. So like I just said, we tell them it's a messenger ad, but we also tell them that there's a chatbot in it, okay? We literally say, and when I show you the ad here in a second, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because I really want to get to this ad. We tell them it's a messenger ad with a chatbot attached. And so by the time it comes to trying to get to sign them on as a client, they're already sold because they're seeing the messenger bot in action, okay? So we're being transparent in our ad saying we're going to sell you something, and then we turn around and say, hey, guess what? This bot that you're in, we're going to sell you one of those, all right? So question is, do you guys want to see a real world example of 100% transparency ad, the one that literally birthed this whole thing that we're absolutely crushing with? Give me ones in the chat box. And Robert, you're going to have to let me know that people want to see this.
Yeah, it's full up with ones. It takes a little bit of the lag time, but everybody's loving this.
Awesome, beautiful. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do, I'm actually going to show you inside my ads manager, and I'm going to be quiet for a second while you see this next screen, because this is going to blow your mind what this ad is, and I'm actually going to show you the stats from the ad as well. Okay, here it is. I want you to look at this for a second. Okay, this is an actual real world ad. All right, 100% transparency. This is a Facebook Messenger ad plus chatbot. If you interact with it, we will be connected through Messenger, and I will eventually sell you stuff. I promise to be cool about it. You then simply copy exactly what I do with your customers. Deal, deploy the chatbot, and that opens up a chat flow. Okay, so here's how this came about. I was in an Airbnb down in Oregon. Okay, I'm a Facebook marketer. That's what I do all day, every day in, every day out. Okay. And I was going after people who advertise on Facebook. I was going after Facebook marketers, and guess what? I could not get to work. I could not get an ad to work. My lead cost was anywhere between $12 and $25 per lead. I can make that work, but I was like, this is ridiculous. I can do better than that. So I was like, it was getting towards the nighttime. I was like, what can I do? Actually, you know, I'm going to try something. I'm just going to go off script here, do it what everybody tells you not to do, and I'm just going to be blunt about what I'm doing. And guess what happened with this ad? I had a very small chatbot set up. Guess what happened with this ad? I started getting messages from people saying, Shawn, you said you were going to sell me something. Where is it? Okay. So think about this. You build an email list, you warm people up, you send them videos, you send them warm-up videos, you do maybe a training webinar or something, you give everything, you take them down this huge road, or you fire up this ad that I just showed you. I'm not even going to show you the targeting. You can go copy this tonight if you want. I had people messaging me saying, Shawn, where is it what you're selling me? Because I didn't have anything set up, because this was just an initial test when I first started it up. Okay, think of the power of that. We just took the indoctrination period. Okay, we just took cold traffic, said, hey, this is bluntly what this is. I'm going to sell you something. You take my formula, you turn around and use it on your customers. Deal. And I'm going to show you my stats here. Okay. Stats here on this initial run. 759 messages, $1.50. Okay, $1.50. I'm getting Facebook marketers leads for $1.50. All right. Think about that. Off this ad, I'm getting people asking me, where's the thing that I can buy? And it was costing me $1.50 a piece. All right. So now you guys want to see me set this ad up in front of you with the targeting, with the chatbot, and we're going to do it in record time. When I say we keep this stuff simple, when Ron said Robert and I keep this stuff simple, that's exactly what we're going to give you. I'm going to show you my process. Robert has another simple process that he uses. You're going to get here mine that I do day in and day out. Okay. So here's the ad. Okay. Here's the ad. And here is the chatbot to go along with it. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You go, oh my God, I'm off this webinar. I'm done. I'm out of here. okay? When I first saw this flow in ManyChat, when I started a year ago, I looked at it and I said, forget it, I'm done, I'm out. I don't want anything to do with this. That's way too complicated. Do you know how long this takes me to build out? 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and that's if I'm going slow, showing you guys step by step, okay? So I'm actually gonna do you one better. I'm gonna show you this live in action. What happens when they click on this ad, okay? They go over to this flow. I'm gonna show you it all in action, and then I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna build it all in front of you. You guys can replicate it right now, okay? This is about showing you one of the hardest markets to get into is other marketers. We're doing magic in front of them and we're selling, okay? So here we go. We're gonna test this, hit preview, and I'm doing this. Now you gotta remember, I'm doing this live in front of you guys, okay? So here we go. Here's the message that popped up. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so remember, they clicked on that ad. All right, it says pretty cool, huh? And of course, yep. Click on the button there, and it's gonna look like I'm typing, okay? That right there is one of the reasons what that sold me on bots, okay? You ready to see a wicked cool hack we are using with messenger bots? Heck yes. It looks like I'm typing, or that bot badassery is typing. Sweet, did you know you can automatically collect someone's email in a bot? Yep. Again, it's gonna look like I'm typing. Perfect, you're ahead of the learning curve then. Tap your email below and I will show you our ninja hack to connect Zapier to your autoresponder. And look at this, there is my email address. I tap that. Looks like I'm typing. Be sure to check your inbox for our ninja hack. All right, I need you guys to think about what just happened there. All right, we just took somebody, cold traffic, a Facebook advertiser, okay? We just showed them that 100% transparency ad. We got a lead for $1.50, okay? They just went through our bot, and now we have their email address, because the thing is, once they tap that email address, we have it set up in the background where that's directly sent to our autoresponder, and we tell them to check their inbox. So now think about this for a second. We have two things that just happened. Number one, we just doubled our email open rates, okay? Email open rates as an email marketer, you guys all know, you guys are on Ron's list, so I know you guys know email marketing. You know that email open rates are in the tank, okay? Some of you guys are killing it right there, out there right now, but you want to double that, you do this, okay? We just told them to go check their inbox. They're gonna go right over and check their inbox because we just told them we're gonna show them how to do what we just did in front of them. The next thing, guess what? We now have 2 points of contact. We have them in Messenger. Now we can message them. And now we have their email address off of one ad. This one ad that I showed you guys. Now we now have them in Messenger, 2 points of contact for $1.50 for Facebook marketers. All right. Think about the power of that for a moment. All right. So you guys want me to build this out in front of you? Robert, I'm going to pass it over. If anybody has any questions, if anybody's not following what I'm doing here, if I'm going too fast, throw out any questions you got. But I'm just going to keep rolling on. I'm going to actually show you guys live in front of you. Okay, I'm putting my own feet in the fire here. I'm going to show you how I built that ad out, my targeting, my budget, and everything. Okay, how I got to this here, and then I'm going to show you the bot flow to go along with it. All right, so you guys ready? Over in our ads manager. Okay, I've got this built out already ahead of time, so we can just go right into it. So you are in your ads manager, all right? We check messages. Okay, that's our objective here. Okay, you name your campaign. All right, so if you guys do not pay attention to anything else in this webinar, I'm giving you the holy grail right now. I am showing you not only the ad and the bot flow, but I'm going to show you the targeting to get in front of people that do Facebook marketing, okay? People that you can market your agency services to, okay? People who live in this location. I'm from the United States, so that's what I choose there, okay? I know my demographic is 26 to 44, okay? Both genders. And here's the gold right here. Facebook for Business and Power Editor. Okay. I want you to let that sink in for a moment. Okay. We got people that have raised their hand and said, yep, I know what the Power Editor is. People have raised their hand and said, yep, I like Facebook for Business. All right. Now, our audience is 670,000. Okay. I don't know how many people are on this training right now, but we could all run ads and we'd never bump into each other. Because the thing is, I've got it narrowed down to just the United States, and I've really narrowed that age bracket. Okay. You can just leave this wide open. United States, I think you can get to about to 1.4 million. Okay. We're not going to bump into each other. So on to the next. And here's another, we can discuss this later if you want, but I only run mobile ads. Okay. I only run mobile ads. If you ask me what for desktop data, I cannot give it to you because I have zero data. All right. So I only run mobile ads. Everything else is off. Obviously, you can't run Instagram Messenger ads yet. All right. Budget. Here's another one we could talk about later. Remember, this is just what I do. All right. $20 a day to start. You can start with 5. I used to start with 5. I like getting more traction. My highest that I'll go is 100 to start. Okay, because I want data back fast. I want to see that data fast. I want to start getting leads within the hour of me getting approved. Okay, I do not want to wait. I do not have the patience for that. I'm not in this. If I was in this to have patience, I would not be running an ad like that. I run an ad like that because I want results quick, because chat bots are quick. You saw this flow that opened up right there. That is quick. That is coming at them. We're right there. We have their attention, and we want to do it on the spot. Okay, you guys can be up and running with this tonight if you want. All right, so hit continue. And if you guys want to see, we talk about transparency in the ad. This is transparency here in what I'm showing you. There is nothing that I'm not showing you here. Okay, I chose bot badassery. This image here, all right, I'm going to give you the 30-second version. I built it in Canva. You choose Facebook ad there. You got the picture of a cell phone from Pixabay, okay? Just make sure that you do not grab an iPhone off of here, okay? I believe that's an iPhone. Do not grab that one. Just choose illustrations, okay, or vector graphics, and you're going to come up with some different cases. Just make sure you don't choose the iPhone one. I did that, and I had to change my image, and I lost all my social proof. Okay, so that's where you get your image for that. And as far as the image for your Facebook, I have in the corner, Facebook Messenger, just type in Facebook Messenger logo, and you can download it here from Facebook themselves. Choose online. Okay, with the way I interpret the rules, I feel I am Facebook compliant with my ad using a messenger symbol in it. Okay, so that's how I built this ad. That's how I got that image there. Okay, so we're going to run through this again here. 100% transparency. This is a Facebook Messenger ad plus chatbot. If you interact with it, we will be connected through Messenger, and I will eventually sell you stuff. I promise to be cool about it. You then simply copy exactly what I do with your customers. Deal? Okay. Then right here in the headline, deploy the chatbot Messenger with a little arrow emoji, and that's it. That's it for the ad. Now, I'm just going to go over something real quick here. That TM symbol, I just Googled TM symbol in Google, and I copy and paste that in there. That's how I get it to be small like that. And then as far as the emojis, I go to Emojipedia. I type in whatever I want, arrow. To get the arrows in my ad, all you do is click on right arrow, hit copy that, all right? And then you literally just paste that in there like that, Control V, and it's pasted in there, all right? That is how simple it is to get those emojis. Do not overdo it with emojis. If I put any more in this, it would distract from the ad. Okay, I have one little blue one there, and they say deal. Ooh, what's the deal? That is very important there. There's a reason for every line in this ad. Okay, you guys copy it verbatim if you want. I do not care. Robert does not care. Okay, deploy the chatbot Messenger, send message, and the bot flow opens up. All right, so now we are to the end of the Facebook ad. Okay, we are at the end of the ad, except the only thing is we need to connect an ad to a bot flow. Okay. So I'm going to show you in ManyChat. Okay, remember I told you ManyChat, it's like a multi-tool with 1,000 tools. This is the one tool we need, like literally one thing. If they only had this option in there, I would be totally fine. Other people would freak out, but I don't really care because this is what we use. This is what Robert and I use. Okay, so for that bot flow to open up, we need to actually build the bot flow, and we need to choose one specific type. They're called growth tools. Okay, it's the way to get a lead into ManyChat. Okay, it's a growth tool. And there's a snippet of code we need to tie in this ad, excuse me, to ManyChat. Okay, so you guys want to see me build out that bot flow? I need to take a sip real quick of water. I sit behind my desk all day. I don't talk a lot, and so you guys have to bear with me if I start losing my voice here. So here we go. I'm going over to, here's the ad. Here's our bot flow, okay? I'm gonna recreate this ad, and it's gonna take under 10 minutes. It usually take me about 7, but as I'm explaining things as we go through here, it may take me a little longer. So here we go. We are in ManyChat. To connect to ManyChat to a page, you go to manychat.com. It will walk you through connecting your page. You pay $10 to get this feature that I'm gonna show you here to connect it to your ad, and that's it, all right? Here's what you're gonna see. It's very simple. Now you're gonna see all this: audience, live chat, growth tools, broadcasting, automation, flow, settings. Too much. Nope, it's not. All right, we are just going to keep this super simple, okay? So we go over to growth tools, okay? New growth tool. And this one, I want you to ignore all this for right now. All these are fantastic. These are very robust, but we only need this one thing: Facebook ads JSON. That JSON is JavaScript something or other. I don't know what it is. I really don't care because it does what I need it to do. We build this flow here. It'll pop out a snippet of code. We put in our ad and it connects the two. Okay, so we click on that. All right.
Hey, can I show off for a second?
Oh, you go right ahead, man.
JavaScript object notation. I didn't even have to Google it. I had to look that up the other day. There's my nerdy moment of the day. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. Well, thank you. You're gonna have to remind me later because I've already forgotten.
Will do.
Okay, so what we do here is we clicked on Facebook ads JSON. We hit edit. Okay. Now here is, Ron said earlier, right place, right time. Okay. Well, when I started out, they had half of this stuff, and I had to build this all out here and go through this complicated thing. It was so frustrating. It was so frustrating to build out a flow like this. It would take me about 2 hours. Okay. I can do it in 7 minutes because they now have this thing called Flow Builder. Okay. This right here is going to save you guys so much time. Okay. It's literally, it's so easy. My dad is 77 years old, and I could teach him how to do it, and he literally doesn't know how to get on the internet. He did, literally, he checks his email, but doesn't know how to actually get on the internet. I could sit him down and teach him. I could teach somebody that doesn't know anything online how to do this. It's so simple to do. Okay, so this is the process that I go through when I build this flow out. Okay, I should have started a clock here, but we're not gonna. Because I'm gonna go a little bit slower so you guys can take notes and see what I'm doing as I'm going through this. Okay, so remember, this is what we're building out here. And like I said before, I looked at that and I was like, no way, I can't do that. Okay, so I'm actually replicating this in front of you, how easy it is. It's the exact flow that we got our bots to do right here. Okay, so here we go. What I do, I get in here, I trash that out, okay, and you click on this and you can edit it on the side there. Okay, this is not editable here. You click there and this is where we edit from. Okay, so pretty cool, huh? All right, gonna change that to yep. Hit done. Okay, so now here's the cool part. All you do is drag and drop like that. Hit send message. You ready to see a wicked cool hack? We are using the messenger bots. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over here to Emojipedia, type in robot. Click on robot face, copy that, head back over here, paste that in there. And you can find that in the little emoji thing there, but that's faster for me, okay? And we're gonna say heck yes. And we'll hit a button there. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something here. I'm going to kind of give you a rule of thumb that I use that Robert uses, okay? So here's the thing. When I started email marketing, I did not want anybody to unsubscribe. I'd make my unsubscribe link so far below, they had to keep scrolling to my email. I didn't want to lose subscribers. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I want anybody that doesn't want to be hearing from me off my list. I don't want anybody that doesn't want to hear from me attached to my bot. I don't want to pay for them. I don't want them affecting my open rates. I want them gone. Okay. So here's the thing. Are you ready to see a wicked cool hack we're using with messenger bots? Nah, I'm good. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send them a message and say, cool, go ahead and hit that unsubscribe buttons. Okay, add button. I'm going to show you how to automatically unsubscribe them. So once they click that button, we hit this perform actions. Okay, hit action there and unsubscribe from bot. Okay, so now as you can see in the flow, they go to unsubscribe and it's going to unsubscribe them from the bot. And that's what we want. Okay. One thing I forgot to show you here. So remember when I was going through the flow earlier, we had that, it looked like I was typing. Okay, we hit the delay there, and then we just drag it up top there. Same here with the unsubscribe one. I really don't care about that, but we're going to do it anyways, just so it's all congruent. Boom, there we go. And the cool thing is, see this little magic wand over here? It'll auto arrange your steps too as you're going through it. But the only thing is, we want to build out the other half of our flow. And I'm going to show you something here. At first, it really frustrated me. I wanted to test my bot. I wanted to preview it, but it's not going to let you until you publish it. Okay. Well, I hit publish, and it's going to go, nope. It's going to show you that you have not, if they click this heck yes button, it needs to go somewhere. They will not let you publish a flow that's not complete. And I'm going to tell you what, that is a safety feature for you guys, a safety feature for me. I wish funnel builders had that, because funnels can get broken. This is not going to break because it's not going to let you publish it without it being complete. Okay. So now we need to, are you ready to see wicked cool hack we're using messenger bots? Heck yes. Okay, drag that over there. Hit send message. Sweet. Oop. Did you know that you can actually collect someone's email in a bot? Okay, add a button. Yep. Nope. Hit done. All right. Pull that over there. So now we're going to stroke their ego just a little bit. Okay. They said, yep, I already know that. So we go, perfect. You are ahead of the learning curve. Then. Okay. I'm going to put another delay. Remember earlier we talked about how email marketers are screwing this stuff up. These are short. These are short. I have more things I want to say, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a delay block there. Okay. So now, remember earlier my email address popped up. We need this thing called user input. Okay. So we click that. Okay. See this free keyboard input there? Change that to email, so it'll actually pop up. Okay. Oops. And we'll put down here, tap your email below, and I will show you our ninja hack to connect Zapier to your autoresponder. Okay, put an exclamation point on that. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? We can duplicate this here, and we can put a delay block above there. All right. So now we need to go. So now that is if they said yes, they already know it. So we say, perfect, you're ahead of the learning curve then, because we still want their email. Okay. So we're going to say, we're going to show you the, actually show them the setup. Okay. Even if they know it, they're going to want to see us because we're going to give them a video tutorial or however you want to deliver it. Okay. Sweet. Did you know that you can actually collect someone's email in a bot? They're going to say, nope. All right, cool. Let's start a new flow over here. All good. Make them feel good that it's okay that they don't know. Hit the delay block. Then once we go back, we go user input. We want to collect the email. Tap your email below, and I will send you our ninja hack setup so you can replicate this. Boom. Done, done, done. Okay. So now here's the cool part, okay? I'm actually going to show you something here. So if we click there, send message, we're just going to build a block out here, okay? And right here, we're going to say, be sure to check your inbox for our ninja hack. Okay, put a little delay block above that, just like that. Okay, so now we want to connect this message there. So back here, you scroll all the way down, continue to another step, right there, drag and drop that right there like that, okay? Well, the thing is, this is the same message for both these blocks. Click on that, continue to another step, boom, done like that. Hit the little magic wand, drag it back over. There we go. Now, I didn't time that out, but that looks awfully similar to that, okay? So now, you guys want to test this? Take a real quick sip of water here. We're going to test this in the real world. Okay, publish. Let's preview and let's see if this bot worked out like we wanted it to. Okay, it's going to continue on from the window that I already have open here. Pretty cool, huh? Yep. It'll look like I'm typing. Now here's the thing. That typing I've tested between 2 seconds and 3 seconds. 2.5 seconds would be perfect, to be honest with you, but I'm going with 3 seconds now. 2 seconds is a little fast. So I want to see a wicked cool hack we're using with messenger bots. Heck yes. Looks like I'm typing. Oh, or maybe I did forget I forgot a delay block. Sweet, did you know that you can actually collect someone's email in a bot? Yep. Looks like I'm typing. Perfect, you are ahead of the learning curve then. Tap your email below and it will show you how our ninja hack to connect Zapier to your autoresponder. Click that. That email is automatically going to go over to our autoresponder now. Be sure to check your inbox for our ninja hack. And here's the thing, you guys are seeing this on desktop. This works so much better on mobile. That's why I only run mobile ads. It works so much better on mobile. So anyways, so now here's the thing. We have this whole thing, okay? We have this whole flow. We have our just ninja ad here, but we need to connect because the thing is, Facebook doesn't know that this flow exists and this flow doesn't know we have an ad here, okay? So we need to connect the two, all right? So here's what we do. Scroll down here, hit custom template, hit get started, and hit JSON, okay? And they just changed this up recently, and Robert and I had a time finding it, okay? Control A, oops, not there. Control A, oh, come on, Shawn. Get rid of all that, okay? Oops. You need to make sure everything's out of here. I've messed this up way too many times, and I left a little bit of code in there. All right, so we got that JSON box cleared. So now we need to go over here and get the code to connect the two, all right? Oops, click here. And you guys got to remember to start naming your flows because once you have hundreds in there, you're going to get lost. So hit setup, and here's the code. Hit copy to clipboard, go to ads manager, paste that guy in there. All right, that's in there now. And hit confirm. Once it's confirmed, once it's approved, you now have a bot connected to your flow here. Okay, the flow that we just built out right here. Okay, so now we just took you, okay, with our #1 ad, getting $1.50 leads for Facebook marketers. Okay, and then we turned it around and sent them into a bot flow that's pre-qualifying them, showing that we know what we're doing. We're talking business. We get their email address. We've got them attached to the messenger bot. We said, go check your email address. They are now doing what we tell them to do. I personally have had guys messaging me going, Shawn, where is it that you were going to sell me something? I had them preconditioned from this ad because our transparency literally cut our indoctrination phase down to 0. Okay, they literally.
Sorry, Shawn. I mean, I just wanted to butt in for a minute. The reason that Shawn is really excited, if you guys aren't unfamiliar with with Facebook ads, or the cost and rising cost of Facebook ads, $1.50 for that kind of a lead is insane, because not only are you getting the lead in the email, but you're also getting them as a bot subscriber. So you have 2 touch points. And it took about 3 steps to do it, and about, Shawn took his time because he was explaining everything. So let's say it took about 10 minutes to really set that entire thing up. But the reason that those particular leads are crazy good for $1.50 is because other advertisers are going after those leads right now. Because what do we know about Facebook advertisers? Number one, they spend money. They're willing to spend money. They're willing to spend money with Facebook. And number two, they're willing to spend money to know how to do Facebook better. Okay, so that is an insanely good price for that lead just on its own. But other marketers already know that, so they're all going after Facebook, these same kinds of people, but they're doing it totally different with so-called traditional Facebook ads, and they're spending much more. Their CPMs are much higher than those $1.50 clicks or $1.50 leads that Shawn is getting using this, because Facebook is rewarding Shawn for the engagement on his ad and also keeping it inside Facebook. They're not clicking away from Facebook. Facebook wants us to keep their people inside of their playground right there, so they reward us for it. But traditionally, it was harder to get their email out. We had to use something like email ad, or Facebook lead ads. But then now we have Facebook lead ads on steroids, because we're able to now not only get their email address, we also have the gamification with them actively going back and forth with our bot, and we get them inside the bot as well. We can send them bot broadcasts. I know there were some questions about, well, is that good? Is that bad? Yes, that is very good cost for that particular lead, especially when everybody else is trying to go about it the hard way. We're showing you the shortcut to the easy way. Sorry to talk over to you, Shawn. I just wanted to get that out real quick.
No, all good, man. And thank you for clearing all that up. And as far as somebody who said $1.50 a lead for lead good, that started out at $2 a lead, and I was ecstatic, and then price just went down. I mean, literally, it's $1.50 for a person interested in Facebook marketing that's asking me to sell them. I mean, I need to dig up those messages, because literally people saying, okay, man, you told me you were going to sell me something. Where is it? And I was sitting there going, my head was spinning. I called Robert and I was like, dude, you got to see what I'm doing here. I decided to go against all market, the tide of the market. I went against what everybody else is saying. I was like, you know what? 100% transparency. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing magic in front of you, and you're going to still not be able to see the trick, but I'm going to sell you the trick. And they said, all right, give it to me. Where is it? Where is it? And I can do this with my own customers. All right. So the power of what we just showed you here, guys, we gave you the targeting, we gave you the bot flow, we gave you the ad copy, we gave you the images. I showed you where to get all the stuff. You can assemble it and fire this thing up too. I mean, the power of it is that telling them what you're doing and then showing them through the bot. The bot is, if you guys are out there selling bot services, selling to actually build these bots for people, you've already sold them because they just went through your bot. Okay. The first time that what all started this for me, when bots first came out, I saw an ad not like this, but it was a very simple ad. It actually had a cell phone in the picture too. And I clicked on that send message button, and my messenger opened up, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. What just happened there? What just happened? And I want a piece of that, and the rest is history. So anyways, I think I'm going to turn it back over to you, Robert. You got some things you want to go over now. So yeah, that is literally from A to Z Facebook ad, all the way through how to set up that flow in ManyChat.
Yeah, dude. And hold on, let me, you guys should be able to see like this thing. Now, here's what a lot of questions that we get about this is. It's like, well, what about saturation? Won't everybody be using these methods, and why is this not a problem? Well, the first is saturation is there's over 400 new businesses created per day in the United States alone. Okay. Every one of those businesses have one thing in common. No matter what they sell or what kind of service they provide, they all need new customers. All right. And number three, let's face it, many people in this call, they're nodding their head and they're going to say, yeah, that's cool. That totally works. But they never actually do anything about it. So me and Shawn could talk about this until we're blue in the face. Matter of fact, we do all the time. Me and Shawn mastermind all the time. And even though we're on separate parts of the country, he's over on the West Coast, I'm over on the East Coast. Here's the thing. Another thing that people ask is like, can I do this for my own business? Matter of fact, I was just talking to someone in the chat just now. Can I use this for my own business? Absolutely. Matter of fact, you should, when you first start out, use it in your own business if you want to at first, and then supplement your own business income with getting clients to provide it to, because it is so incredibly easy to do, and you're leaving money on the table if you're not, because there's so many businesses out there that need this service. So one person was asking, can I do this in my own business? Absolutely. That's how I started out. It was Shawn that was coming to me for the past over about a year ago now, and he was telling me all about these bots that he was doing. He was like, dude, you have to try this. This is awesome. And I was like, yeah, because I'm a traditionalist. I do not go for the new flashy stuff. But then I started to realize that just what Shawn talked about earlier is we have the power for the first time ever to send a broadcast, and it actually gives the same kind of ring as if somebody's mother is messaging them on Facebook. Okay, or their significant other, or their son, or whatever. And that's why we're getting the 90% open rates. But it also is why we have to be very, very, very careful with this technology. It's a lot of power. And remember what Spider-Man's uncle said, with great power comes great responsibility. So this can be abused. But the thing is I know that you guys have been listening to Ron. Ron does everything the right way. So I'm trusting you that you guys are going to use this the right way and not go out and abuse the hell out of it. Also, we're at the early adopter stage. Okay. So about a year ago, there were still bugs in the system. Matter of fact, when I first started, when Shawn first started, and he eventually got me on board a few months ago, and I started doing it, you had to go in and refresh the connection between ManyChat and Facebook over and over and over all the time, because the API, basically the code that causes Facebook and ManyChat to shake hands, it was still rudimentary. They were still working out the kinks. Now you guys have it easy. It's amazingly fast and good, right? Number two, when you show business owners the bot, so before you ever talk to a business owner, they're going to see and interact with your bot. The moment they see it, they're going to be like, I want this. And it's the same thing as when we go and test drive a car. The dealership lets us test drive that car to take mental ownership of it. So we don't have to do any selling at all. Shawn's not a salesman. I'm not a salesman, but we do quite well for ourselves, and we always have, because we use the pull method. We let our potential clients and customers test things out, break it a little bit. They never do, but hey, break this, play with this. And when you have questions and when you're ready to sign up, come to me. And we can literally show you, if you're one of those people that are allergic to the phone, meaning you don't want to get on the phone and answer questions for the client and take the order, we can even show you how you can even close your clients live in ManyChat, where it will ring your phone no matter where you are in the world and say, hey, this client clicked a certain button that says they want to buy now. And so you can take out your phone and go, hey, I am Robert, and did you have any questions? And I'm like, yeah, what's my payment options? And go, oh, well, here's the order form right here. Click here. And you can even do it without getting involved. But a lot of people do like the fact that they can jump in at any time and just basically text back and forth with that potential client, and you're interacting with them as the bot, okay? So they'll know that it's you, but you're still interacting with them through Facebook Messenger, and it's really, really cool. Most importantly, there are not enough bot building services to go around. And this is huge, because even though there are some other bot agencies out there right now, remember what me and Shawn said. We were in research phase for a long time. We were looking at what everybody else was doing, and it kind of sucked. Like, you know, just to be blunt, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus or anything, and I'm not going to give you names, but there's a lot of people out there that are doing many messenger bots, and I give them kudos for that. But the way they're doing them, just like Shawn said, is they're basically treating it like email marketing. They're putting way too long of messages in there. It's no fun. You get a wall of text. Nobody's going to want to read through that. Whereas me and Shawn, we just take a really conversational approach and we get them clicking yes, no, all the way through. So we're able to get them engaged in what we're doing. We answer their questions and they are engaged enough to be clicking around so that you guys know it's called gamification. So after a while, they're thoroughly engaged. They're having fun with it. They can see, they're taking that test drive because they can see what it does for their own business. So the time to leverage this overabundance of demand really is right now. And that's why Ron had us on to talk to you about this stuff. So far we've covered why the bots that we're using are way better than what everyone else is doing. And I've covered that a little bit just now. It's because we simplify things and make it fun for people. And it's actually easier to do it that way than the way that a lot of other people are doing it. And we also talked about the one messenger bot service you should always use and why. We've done the research. Don't even mess with the others. I'm not throwing them under the bus or anything. But one of the big reasons that we use ManyChat is because they are actively going to bat for marketers like us with Facebook day in and day out. Facebook loves messenger bots right now. But as you know, Facebook is really, really finicky. So think of ManyChat as the guys that are going, they're the bulldogs that are going to bat for us each and every day. And they're literally, ManyChat's conference coming up in a couple of weeks. They have Facebook's director of marketing attending that conference. That's how big Facebook is into messenger bots, because they really, really want to keep their people on their platform. We also talked about that secret weapon that makes soon-to-be clients click on your ad and instantly engage with your bot and happily give you all their lead information. It's this crazy thing called transparency. It's what me and Shawn live by. We are uber transparent, and it comes back. And we don't play funny games. We're not salesmen. We're nerds. We love to do this stuff. So give me a heck yes or a hell yes if you like the HE double hockey sticks. If you'd like us to show you how to hack messenger bots so you never have to worry about client acquisition again. I'm going to take a drink of a water real quick so I'm not croaking in you guys' ear. Okay. So odds are you know what it's like to feel stuck on the client getting hamster wheel if you're one of those people that are out there getting clients. It sucks, okay? Because everybody's telling you got to go and cold call or you got to get past the gatekeeper somehow, and they tell you all these salesman tricks. I've been taking clients since 2006, and I've tried it all, and I do not cold call, and I do not use crazy, stupid little gimmicks to get past the gatekeeper. Because a gatekeeper, people give sales training, they make the gatekeeper out to be like this crazy evil person. It's just a receptionist doing his or her job to keep spam and sales calls away from the decision maker. Okay, it's not a crazy person. Okay, so I just bypass all that by giving a huge value so that I don't have to worry about getting past anybody. Matter of fact, I don't even talk to potential clients until they come to me, because I don't want to be this guy. Anybody remember this guy, Danny DeVito, in used cars? So just as importantly, you never have to feel the anxiety of hard selling to get clients. I don't do hard selling. You hate hard selling. I hate it. Shawn hates it. Ron hates it. The clients hate hard selling. I never do that, because instead of selling, we now use messenger bots to literally do the selling for us in a test drive capacity. And that is really the power of what we are offering and what we're showing you right now. So it allows us to use that pull method so that clients come to us ready to purchase. We never have to use that push method of hounding potential clients, calling over and over and over, emailing over and over and over, or sending a bunch of free stuff to them, and hey, we'll get back to you, or hey, I can mock up this proposal for you. No, none of that crap. I don't get on the phone with clients until they're ready to purchase. Most importantly, so you're able to work on your business and not in your business. Now, I am not nearly as pretty as this lady right here, but this is literally how I look most of the days. No shoes on with my feet kicked up, because I didn't get into this business to work my butt off 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, so I can brag on Facebook about how I'm grinding and stuff. Okay, I got into this business so I can set my own hours, and I'm not going to tell you that I'm on the beach with a laptop, because that's stupid, because who takes a laptop to the beach? But I do live the lifestyle that I want. Remember, I gave up law school to do this, and I was going to make it worth it. So what we have created is called the 2018 Client Getting Bot Blueprint. Now, there's a lot of you on this call right now. Ron really packed the house, and we taught you a lot of good stuff, but we and Shawn would be remiss if we didn't give you the opportunity to learn everything that we can't, we just don't have time to show you on this call, meaning how to do this over our shoulder. So what we are offering is the 2018 Client Getting Blueprint. It's a comprehensive immersion training workshop that walks you through the bot setup and deployment for rapid client acquisition in full detail. Now, for my guys on this call that are saying, hey, can I do this in my own business? Stay tuned, because I got something for you, okay? So what this is 2 live immersion training workshops where you're going to hear from me and you're going to hear from Shawn, and we're going to show you exactly how to do this in painstaking detail and straight to the point instructions. We're also going to show you more successful messenger bot examples, because there's a lot of different scenarios you're going to want to play with. We have checklists, resource process maps, but here's the thing. We give you everything you need, but nothing you don't, because a lot of people put out courses and they just throw in a whole bunch of more stuff just to make it bigger. We're not doing that. We're giving you exactly what you need so you can get started fast. Also, there's a lot of people that put out courses and you can't reach them after they've taken your money. Me and Shawn aren't like that. We live, breathe, and eat this stuff, and we're doing this stuff every day. We're in the trenches doing this stuff just like you are. So you can ask us questions live. If you break something, that's even better, because, hey, we love breaking stuff and fixing it again. It's awesome because we nerd out on this stuff, okay? And if you can't make the training, that's okay, because the replays and all the materials are posted within hours. So you can go right in there. There's going to be 2 separate live immersion trainings. The first one starts tomorrow, Tuesday, August 21st at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, remember, if you can't make one of these, or even if you can't make both of these, that is perfectly fine, because you're going to have unfettered access to the entire members area. And as soon as the training is over, it's going to be downloaded. It's going to be edited just a little bit for, like, not any content out. It's going to be edited to make sure that it's a good video, re-uploaded, and then put into the members area that same night. We do ask that you give us 24 hours just in case something really poops the bed on us, but usually within a few hours. Like if it's done at 5 p.m., it's going to be in like 8, 9, 10, 11 p.m., something like that. Now, remember, if you can't make one or both of the immersion workshops, no problem. The replays will be posted within 1 business day, usually within hours, so you won't miss a thing. Everything's laid out for you in a step-by-step format. We're visual learners, and odds are you are too. So we went into this knowing that we're going to teach this in a very visual-friendly format, to where you're going to see Shawn building this stuff right in front of your eyes, where you're going to see me building this stuff right in front of your eyes. And you guys remember, we're pressed for time right now. So a lot of people were like, hey, Shawn, can you kind of slow down a little bit? But he couldn't, because we're pressed for time and there's a lot of people here. But on the actual workshop, all you have to do is say, Shawn, slow down. What was that? And he's going to go, oh, sorry, right here. This is what I did here. I clicked here and then I put this here. So by the time you get through a couple of bots that Shawn's showing you how to do, you're going to be an old pro, and you're going to have these videos to go back to for reference. And remember, you're getting specific successful bot examples, so you're hitting the ground running. There's no guesswork involved. You've already got good templates to go forward for you. So volume 1 is what we're going to start with. Now, there's a few volumes in part 1 and a few volumes in part 2, and some other cool stuff I'm going to get into. So in volume 1 is basically our mile-high overview. We go over the tools we use for success. This is we start off by reviewing the exact methodology to making the bots work for you, so you don't go and you don't get into the traps that other people are in, so where you're basically spinning your wheels. Okay, you're getting the advantage of the months and months and months of testing that me and Shawn had to go through, to where we found out the right way to do this and the right way to get people to interact with your bot. Volume 2 is where we go into client getting messenger bots. These are the bots. Remember, we're using bots to get our clients in the door, okay? And then we're turning around and selling those bots, or selling the messenger bots as a service to those clients. So there's one lady I was talking to, I think it was, I think if I remember, if it was a guy, I'm sorry. She has, hey, oh my goodness, I think it's a reflexology client or something like that. And I was like, hey, I want you to stay tuned to the end, because me and Shawn both have slightly similar clientele, but not really similar, but we'll talk in a little bit and during the Q&A about that. This is where we would show you how to get clients or more clients for in that industry, or any industry that you go in. Okay, but then in volume 3, this is where you actually close them. Now, like I said, I know that there's a lot of people here that are allergic to the telephone. I'll get on the phone and talk all day to a potential client, because, you know, by the time they get to me to get on the phone with me and stuff like that, they're not mad. They're wanting to literally just ask me a couple of questions, and for me to tell them, hey, go to this link and this is where you purchase. And I'll wait on the phone in case there's anything, you know, you have questions about anything. But if you're one of those people that like to close clients during email, I'm going to show you how to do that. If you're like one of those people that likes to close clients inside Messenger, I will show you how to do that. If you're one of those people that likes to close people by the phone, I will show you how to do that. So you have a lot of options. You don't have to do all 3. You can just choose one option, choose which one is right for you, and you can test out another one in the future, whatever. Volume 4 is where we're actually going to go over the bots that we're doing for our clients. Okay, now we've got the client, now we've closed the client, now we have to build the bot for our client. That's why we call them niche customer messenger bots, because these can be bots for a lawyer, these can be bots for a restaurant, these can be bots for a landscaper, these can be bots for an acupuncturist, I think is what she was talking about earlier. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not looking at the comments right now. But this is where you see exactly how to build those bots out so they work for your clients, okay? And then volume 5, because this is a crucial part of getting clients, we're going to go back into the ad targeting, okay? And a lot of the stuff that we didn't cover in the one of that first, I think it's volume 2, that we didn't cover, because this is a lot of breadth to this issue. So we go in right back into the messenger bot Facebook ad targeting. So after you've gone through the 2018 client getting bot blueprint immersion workshops, this is not a lie. This is the dead set truth. You're going to know more about getting and serving clients with messenger bots than the gurus know. That is the dead set truth. And because you're getting me and Shawn's brains cracked open, and you're getting us teaching you live. And more importantly, you know exactly how to use that knowledge to get clients fast anytime you want, okay? So let's look at everything you're getting right now. Volume 1, the essential training, $200 value. Volume 2, client getting messenger bots value. Just to show, for us to show you that live, it's a $379 value. Volume 3, closing messenger bot clients, $200 value. Volume 4, niche customer messenger bots value, $380 value. And volume 5, messenger bot Facebook ad targeting value is $280. Now, the total package value, because you can go out and get $300, $400, $500, $500 a month, $600 a month clients using this right away. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in just a moment. Total package value is $1,435. But we're also going to give you a couple of bonuses, because we know that you're going to want extensive time watching us build these bots over the shoulder. Remember, I know that you're a visual learner, because most people are, okay? So we're going to go straight into this to where we're literally saying, click here, click there. So instead of us just teaching you how to do it, we're showing you how to do it over and over and over. As if that wasn't enough, if you want to get hit the ground running really, really fast, we're giving you a pre-built, done-for-you bot. So if you want to hit the ground running immediately with a pre-built bot that you can simply install and run with right away, because ManyChat gives us that option. You simply install this bot as your template. We're giving you one for free. It's a pre-built, done-for-you bot that is working right now in the real world. Plus, you're going to get our instructions on how to use it. Now, I don't know if you've heard of Bot Badassery. Me and Shawn just did a basically a launch out to the world where we are launching this brand out. And the reason we call it Bot Badassery is because we thought it was a fun name, fun brand name, and we have our fun little bot as our mascot, right? I think we've named him Leonardo. You're going to get that primary course. And what that primary course is going to do is it's going to show you all the different things. It's going to basically show you the nuts and bolts behind bot building, okay? So you're going to go through that course before, so you're going to hit the ground running. So you're going to have a very, very good understanding of the ABCs of building a bot, okay? So we can concentrate on the kind of higher level stuff during the live calls, all right? So basically it's dominating Facebook traffic, leapfrogging all of your competition by using super simple messenger bots. Remember, I am the self-professed king of work smarter, not harder. I will never tell you a hard way to do things. You're also getting the strategy and automations module, okay? This one's near and dear in my heart, just like the next one's near and dear to Shawn's heart. This is the module to where I go in and I show you some deep thought strategy behind how to use and automation. And don't let that scare you because it's really, really easy to do. But this is where I really start to nerd out. And you're going to show, I'm going to show you exactly how I get people registered to, I get their email and get them registered to a webinar and get them in a Facebook group and get them subscribed to a bot, all within 2 simple steps, okay? You guys know that to get people on a webinar is really, really tough work these days. But now we make it fun, and I do it in 2 steps in a bot that takes me about, I don't know, 12 minutes to set up. I'll also show you how to do this with information products. In addition to my client business, I also have an information product publishing business. I do membership sites. I do old school ebooks still to this day. And we do very, very well. And once I started implementing messenger bots into it and these strategies that not a lot of people are doing, not a lot of people even know that you can do this stuff with, we were able to cut our refunds down exponentially. I'm talking about 86%. Not that we had high refund rates anyway. We were also able to get people to buy directly from the bot. Now, you have to be really, really careful because Facebook says no digital product sales, but I show you how to do it and you maintain yourself in Facebook's good graces. All right. Now, if the one DFY bot was not enough, we're going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more done for you bots, okay? For a total of 10 done for you bots. So if you are going to be able to hit the ground running, and not only are you getting the bots for those, you're getting proven ads as well, all right? So when we really want to nerd out and bring you stuff that works, we're literally, opening the curtain saying, look, just look inside of our business right now. Now, this is as a result, this bonus is a direct result of something that me and Shawn talked about 2 months ago before we even started working together. Me and Shawn have been friends for, 6, 7 years. So we've been masterminding together for a long, long time. And Shawn came to me, he was like, hey man, like I'm getting clients for my bots and everything, but I want to try cold email. Don't you have a course about that? And I said, yeah, I put out a course earlier this year called Cold Email Client Getting. He was like, I wonder if I can do this, and this and get clients from a messenger bot like this, because I'm already getting from messenger bots. I was like, yes, you can put in that ref URL link that ManyChat gives you. And when they get the cold email, they click on that and they're immediately subscribed to your bot. He's like, holy shit, I think that might work. Pardon my language. So he did it, and less than 40 hours later, it's one reason I love working with Shawn, because he doesn't waste any time. He had an $1,800 client. So obviously we looked at each other when we were going to put out this course. So like we have to add that cold email client getting blueprint inside the course as well. I sold that for $200 earlier this year to just my list. So this isn't out there in the wild. This is the only place you can get it. That sales page is actually gone. You can't buy this anywhere now. So look at it like this. If you had a machine that spit out $100 bills every time you put in a $10 bill, I know that's a kind of a hokey way of looking at it, but it really is the way. How many $10 bills would you put in? Because when done correctly, messenger bots can consistently give a 10 to 20 times or more return on investment in your client services business with each campaign. That's so serious that I had to put campaign twice for some reason on that slide. That means if a campaign costs $100 to start, it is completely feasible to expect $1,000 up to $2,000 or more in return revenue like clockwork. I'm not giving you pie in the sky numbers. I'm not going to tell you that you can buy a Ferrari tomorrow. I'm giving you real numbers. I'm going to show you that in just a second. So knowing this, how much do you think it costs to get coached in client getting messenger bots by me or Shawn? The answer is zero. That's because we run real businesses. We don't make our living by coaching. We're not one of those coaches that's going to sit there and, give you playful pats on the butt and motivate you and stuff like that. You bring your own motivation. We're not motivational gurus here. You have to have your own motivation. We're just nuts and bolts guys. We're going to tell you exactly what works. But if we were those kind of guys, the last time I gave any kind of consulting at all to a private person and not a company, it started at $1,000 an hour with a minimum of 3 hours. So it's $3,000, and that was just to start. And that's for one of us, not both, just to get started. Look at it like this. If you started a client getting bot campaign now with, let's say, $200, okay? These are not pie in the sky numbers. This is easily doable. And you landed just one client worth $6,000 in revenue over the span of the year, $500 a month client. Very, very easy to do. I charge more. I'm not going to tell you how much I charge, but it's a lot more. I'll tell you on the live training how much I charge. But if you wanted to go low numbers and just charge them $500 for those bots, okay, which take you almost no time. You already saw it takes you no time to set up. That's $5,800 in found revenue per client that you get in the door. So how many times would you feed that money machine $10 bills to get $100 bills in return? So at just 5 new $500 a month clients per month with these low numbers, and seriously, if you're only getting 5 new $500 a month clients using this, I'm going to prod you myself. I'm going to be like, dude, pick it up. You can do better, okay? Month 1, you'd have $29,000 a year in revenue. Month 2, $58,000 a year in revenue. Month 3, $87,000, and by month 4, you're sitting pretty with a 6-figure business, and it's on and up from there, okay? And that's just 5 new ones at a low $500 a month. Now, look, this is just an example. Me and Shawn aren't guaranteeing you make any money at all because we're very, very mean people, and we're not going to do this for you. We're going to tell you exactly how to do everything, but we're not going to guarantee and say, hey, you buy the course, you sit and watch ESPN with a bag of Frito-Lays, you're going to watch the money roll in. We're not telling you that because that's not true. We're real business people. We do this for a living. We love doing this stuff. We'll teach you exactly how we do it, but we can't do the work for you. You have to actually get up off of the couch, go into your computer room, sit down, and actually put slot A into, or tab A into slot B for a little while. So now you see why we don't spend our time coaching. We're having a blast turning $10 bills into $100 bills for our own businesses. But because we mastermind so much, we're like, hey, this is going to be fun. Let's show it to a few people, okay? And other than my list and our bot badassery customers, no one else has seen this. Ron Douglas came to us and was like, I have to be able to show this to my people. And that's the God's honest truth. Nobody else has seen this. So what would it be worth to look over our shoulders to learn how we do everything step by step? So let's recap everything. You get the essential training. You get the client getting messenger bots. You're getting the closing messenger bots. You're getting the niche customer messenger bots. We're going to tell you how to set up every single type of bot, and we're going to go over the strategies. Then we're going to go back and go into messenger bot Facebook ad targeting, because that is crucial to your success. Then we're going to the bonus, the over-the-shoulder bot building value is $580 right there. Just knowing, I would have paid 9 times that when we first got started, right, Shawn?
Oh,
And then
absolutely.
another bonus, yeah, exactly. The pre-built done-for-you bot value. If you were going out to ask somebody, especially me and Shawn, we would not do it for anything less than $2,000. Matter of fact, that was the quote I gave that guy the other day. And so the pre-built done-for-you bot value, $879. So that's actually very, very low. Plus the whole bot badassery suite, where you get the bot badassery primary course, and you get the bot badassery strategies and automations, which is me nerding out for 5 videos and just showing you all this cool mad scientist stuff that I like to do. And then you get 9 more done for you bots in there. It's a crazy value. Then you get the cold email client getting blueprint, where I show you how I go and get clients using cold email. And I've done this for years, and it's not spam at all. It's simply reaching out to people, and I show you where to get the emails, how to send the emails, how to do it without being a spammer. You're a legit business person, and have them calling you up or emailing you back saying, hey, this looks great, I want this, right? Total package value is $3,374. Here's a warning. Everybody's asking for the link, and I love you guys for it real quick, but I have to go through this real quick, but I have to warn you, okay? Because if you're wondering how I'm able to do this and how Shawn's able to do this and why Ron literally, like, he's over in Atlanta, I'm in South Carolina, he would have literally twisted my arm. I know that's kind of hokey to say, but seriously, he wanted us to be here with you guys to show you this, because we are confident that these methods won't get saturated. We're confident we can show you these methods, but we have to keep it small to only 100 spots. We can't open this up to the world. And I'll tell you, I'll show you right now through my calculator. Let's say that we open this up and we're like, yo, let's sell 500 copies, right? And only half, 250 people wrote in each day with just a 5-minute question, or a question that took 5 minutes to answer. So 250 questions that only takes 5 minutes. Doesn't sound like a lot, right? Well, 250 times 5 minutes a piece, 1250 divided by 60 minutes, and that gives us 21 hours a day if we let 500 people in, and only half of them asked us a question that only took 5 minutes to answer. We're not passing you guys off onto some assistant, because that wouldn't be right. The assistant doesn't know shit about bots, right? We're the ones that have to answer the questions. And me and Shawn actually do have our own businesses and work on our own businesses, so we have to retain some time for that. Plus, we do like to have some sort of a life away from computers. My girlfriend loves it when I can see her every once in a while. Shawn has a fiance, and she'll stab him in the neck if he doesn't see her every once in a while. So we have to, limit this down. So only 100 spots are available. So when all 100 spots are sold, and because Ron does pack the house, it might actually be live on this call. You have the opportunity to learn absolute latest messenger bot methods that are working to get clients fast right now. And as I showed you from the bonuses, how to do this for your own business right now. Matter of fact, you don't even have to wait for the live call to learn how to do that, because you're going to get immediate access to the members area, and that's going to show you how to use them in your own businesses. So to grab your ticket and get everything we just talked about, as well as the up-to-minute case study bots, exclusive bonuses, the pre-built done-for-you bot that you can literally plug and play, have your credit card, have your PayPal ready, okay? Because the floodgates are going to open. There's a lot of people on this call. Once we hit 100 spots, the buy buttons will not work anymore, okay? You guys know that me and Shawn are nerds. We rig the buy buttons, so once they hit 100 spots, you can click them and it won't go anywhere. So if you're ready to secure your spot, simply go to botbadassery.com/Ron. Botbadassery.com/Ron. Actually, I'm going to pull this over real quick and I'm going to show you. You're going to go to botbadassery.com/. Actually, I'm going to drop that in the chat for you. And you're going to be taken to this page, okay? This is the only page like it in existence, except for the page that we opened up for our existing members. But we are not taking this out on the webinar circuit. Ron came to us and he's like, look, I want to show you this. So this isn't false scarcity BS that I'm handing you. You're the only people seeing this outside of me and Shawn's own customers. So you're going to go over here. Now, the price that we're asking for this is a very fair $199 today and then $199 30 days from now. But you can save $100 right now by clicking the button on the right. So choose your own adventure there. And then this page goes down and you see the essential training and all the stuff. It just goes, it recaps everything that I've already talked about, what you're getting here. Okay. Let me go over here real quick and I'll pull this other screen back over here. So just in case you want a quick recap over here, there's everything that you're getting. The total package value is $3,374. If anything, I took that package value down a little bit because I hate those pie in the sky numbers. It's so stupid. Okay, so I took the value down. I'm not telling you how to buy a Ferrari tomorrow. I'm not telling you that my training's worth $90 million and you got 3 seconds to buy it or anything like that. I'm just being real with you. We know that this is going to sell out. Okay, I want you to make the most informed decision possible. All right, I'm not a salesman. Shawn's not a salesman. We're not good at sales. What we're good at is doing nerdy shit. Okay, and we're good at selling our things and to our clients and getting clients by automated means. All right, because you guys know me already. You know enough about me that I'm way too verbose to be a good salesman. So what happens now when you click through? You're going to see these buttons on the page. I already showed you those buttons. This is the actual price, $199 today, and then 30 days from now, another $199 installment. Or you can save $100 right now and just grab it for $299. Now, when you click through and go through the checkout, you're going to come to this page. It's going to have your customer number right here, and it's going to say congratulations and welcome to the Client Getting Bot Blueprint. And you're going to click this big orange button. It's going to say activate your membership. You're also going to get a receipt email from us and a welcome email from us, but you don't even have to work with that right now because you're going to go straight in and you're going to register for your account. Now, if you already have a Bot Badassery account, which you probably don't, but if you do, you just click on that right there and then it'll tell you to log in. Okay. But if you're a new user, just click here, fill out your first name, last name, your email, your desired username, and your password twice. You submit your registration, and you're going to come here, which is the Bot Badassery members area. Okay, don't worry about the bonus workshop. You're going to subscribe to the Bot Badassery members only bot. You're going to subscribe to the Bot Badassery YouTube channel. You're going to join the Bot Badassery Facebook group. All of that can wait though, because what you're doing is chomping at the bit to learn how to do these bots for your own business. Okay, so you can go right into the primary course. It's about 2 hours worth of material, so grab some coffee. You don't have to go through it all right now, but we wanted to be as confident as possible that you knew how to do all the nuts and bolts stuff about bots. You didn't have any questions, but if you do have any questions, just go to the contact. It's going to say to email us at this, and me and Shawn check it multiple times a day. So you're not going to get some assistant that answering your questions has never done it before. You're also going to have the immediate access to the strategy and automation. You're also going to have immediate access to the DFY bots, and you're going to come in here to the 2018 Client Getting Bot Blueprint. Now, you're supposed to be automatically registered for the webinar upon checkout, okay? But if something happens, don't worry. What you're going to do is the moment you come in here, you're going to click here, and it's going to take you to this page, and you're going to click here to register for the 2018 Client Getting Bot Blueprint sessions. There's a quick video here of me standing in front of my computer, welcoming you, giving you a couple of other details and stuff, okay? So it all comes down to this. Just like Ron said before we even started talking, he didn't get into this business. He tried a lot of things. He sold knives. I think he sold telephone subscriptions or something like that. Long distance is what he said. It all comes down to this. Ron thinks enough of us to have you on to talk about this automation stuff because we've got it figured out, and that's the way he likes to run his business. That's the way we like to run our business. None of us got into this business to slave away chasing clients or even doing anything the hard way. Bots help us do things the easy way. And me and Shawn have done the research for you and have the case studies and everything to where we've already done the muck work of finding out how the best way to use these bots are, so you don't have to anymore. So you don't have to spend your days sitting there on a client getting hamster wheel or even a customer getting hamster wheel. You can spend your days like this pretty lady right here. I was going to put up a picture of me with my feet up on the desk, but nobody wants to see that, least of all you guys, okay? So you can say goodbye to cold calling or competing with everybody else by doing the same things, or tons of work with no results, or waiting forever for clients to come to you. That sucks. I wouldn't do that. Not having a sustainable influx of new clients, or just spending your days chasing clients. Now, this is for you, okay? This is not for you. Let me tell you if who it's not for. This is not for you if you want to sit on the couch eating Fritos all day expecting us to do the work for you, or if you want to hit the buy button and buy this course and expect like it all to just happen. No, you actually have to go through the stuff and you actually have to do it, okay? But it's not hard. We show you the easiest, fastest ways to do it. That's why we're actually offering this. And it is for you if you're ready for a real business solution to get new clients. It is for you if you're ready for a systemized, automated methodology to get new clients and customers. I should add that on there. And it is for you if you're an entrepreneur that knows in order to succeed, you have to invest in your business. Because you remember the example I told you before. You put $200 in, you get X out. Now, remember, I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just showing you what our results are, okay? And this is everything that you're getting. I'm not going to harp on that anymore. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a sip of water. Who wants to see the inside of the members area real quick? I showed you an image of it. Let's see the inside of the members area right here. Now, the bonus workshop is this webinar, okay, that we did for our bot badassery people. So you don't have to worry about that. That's past. I need to just go ahead and take that button down. So let's go into the primary course real quick. And you are going to see there's an introductory video there. You're going to see messenger bot uses and advantages, mini chat walkthrough. So you know all, because mini chat, when you first go in there, that you can see that it's like, hey, you know, there's a lot of stuff here. So I go through and painstakingly show you everything in detail. All right. Then we go to the growth tools, which is a fancy way of saying how to get people into your messenger bot. And you're going to kind of be blown away. It's going to blow your hair back at just how easy it is, or how many ways there are to get people into your messenger bot. And then we go through the quick and easy way to set everything up. That's when I toss the baton over to Shawn, and Shawn just goes absolutely nuts going through ad transparency, showing you his real ads and his targeting methods, so you get a taste of that before we even get on the live calls. And all the specific stuff about the JSON ad. You saw a taste of it here on the live call, but you're going to see a real deep dive with it here. And the messenger ref URL, which is what I referenced earlier, how Shawn got that $1,800 a month client, because he used the messenger ref URL in conjunction with the cold email client getting blueprint. And then he goes over into messenger bot broadcast. Then you're going to go back over here, and you're going to see the strategy and automation section. Remember, this is near and dear to my heart. This is a quick intro video, introduction to automation. List building with messenger bots. Who here is an active list builder? Raise your hand. I guess I should have said by giving me a 1. Don't actually raise your hand. Put a 1 in the chat box. Okay, there's a lot of people in so far. Okay, now they're coming in. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so a lot of people are interested in list building. I run my business on list building. You should be running your business on list building as well, okay? Now, who here's an affiliate marketer? Heck yeah, a lot of people do. Everybody, you know, that's a great way to supplement your income no matter what business you're in. So I go into our affiliate marketing strategy. I also make my living from info product sales. So I go and deep dive into there. I think there's 3 videos in this one. Yep, 3 videos. Oh no, 1 video in this one. And of course, everything's got the walkthrough guide here. It's the list building. I think there's 3 videos for. Yeah, okay. All right, 3 videos for that one. And then webinars, okay? So this is really good strategy stuff, and we got to deep dive in there. But don't worry, I literally tell you, do this, do that through the entire thing. Then, of course, the done for you bots, you already have access to those. I can't open that up because you'll be able to see some secret stuff. All right, so I got to go over here, and then you're going to go over and you get immediate access to the cold email client getting blueprint. And volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be a 9 right there. That was late when I put this together. Sorry, I'll go in and fix that so nobody gets confused. And of course, that's where you register for the client getting bot blueprint sessions. All right. Does anybody have any questions so far? A couple of other people are asking for the link. I'm going to drop that in right there. It's botbadassery.com/Ron. Do not go to botbadassery.com. You can go to botbadassery.com/Ron. Okay, it's the only way that you can get in. Let's see here. I'm going to wait for some questions to come in.
I'm going to jump in real quick
Sure.
for just a second. As I'm sitting here listening to what Robert's going over and everything, and I'm thinking about this as you guys processing what's happening here, and like Robert says, we both of us nerd out. Okay, so I'm listening to this as if I had not joined this at all. What we are doing here, what we're on the precipice of, there are literally not enough bot builders out there for businesses that need this. Okay. So now there's a twofold thing here. There are businesses out there that are paying through the nose to get these bots built. Okay, there's basically supply demand. There's way too much demand and not enough supply. Okay, well here's the thing. There's another batch of people out there that don't even know about bots yet, and that's like that ad I showed you. We show these offline business owners an ad. Okay, we show them an ad. Show them an ad connected to our chatbot that pre-sells them on them needing a chatbot, which we're going to go over in the training. Okay, there's that one way. So literally, we're showing them, we're proving to them the effectiveness of it because we literally are selling them through the actual bot that they go through the ad. Okay. The second thing is that cold email client getting blueprint. Absolutely ridiculous as a bonus. I mean, ridiculous in a great way. The thing is, there's one thing I didn't show you earlier. That flow, that whole bot flow that I built out, there is a URL that you get with that bot flow that you stick in an email and you send it out to potential business owners. They click on it, engage with your bot, and they're already pre-sold. And Robert shows you how to set up the whole thing for the cold email client getting. It's guys, what we have here, there is a lot of the unfortunate partners are industry. The unfortunate part in our industry, there's a lot of stuff that's like all this shiny stuff and everything, and it's like, okay, that's good. Here today, gone tomorrow. This is not. This is it. We're in this for the long haul. Robert and I are doing this stuff. We're in the trenches, and we're pulling back the curtain. Like you said, the only people that have seen it are our people. Ron, you guys are Ron's people, and that is, we're stoked to be here, and that's why we're bringing all this. I didn't even know that we were adding our course in here, and when I saw that, I was my jaw dropped when I saw that. I'm just like, anyways, I'm just stoked to be here with you guys, with Robert, with Ron, bringing this to you guys. And I did this for our people. I'm gonna do it again, Robert.
Go ahead.
There's a bonus that's not on this slide here, okay? And I don't want to say my bonus trumps Robert's by any means, because Robert's has literally $1,800 stamped my fingers, okay? That is brilliant, that cold email client getting blueprint. So there's one thing that I can do from my skill set that I can bring to the table for you guys. So if you're on this call right now and you're waving, you're on the fence, you're like, I don't know, but what if I do it and I screw it up and I don't know, the calls are done? I will personally, me personally, not a VA, I will personally do a video review for you of your bot, okay? You go through our training, you build it out, and you send it to me, okay? I will personally do a video review of your bot showing the good, the bad, and the uglies and where you need to change it to be effective. Okay. Now, I want you guys to think about that bonus for a second. Okay. You guys, oh, I'm sorry, Esther. Who is speaking? This is Shawn. Yeah, this is Shawn. Okay. I will personally go over your bot for you, and I can't even put a price on that because I don't charge for doing this because I just don't do that. Okay. But I will personally review your bot for you with a video so you know exactly where you need to do this to be successful. All right. That's my personal bonus. I figured if Robert's going to drop that cold email thing in there, I got to bring something. I got to bring some heat to the table. And so if you are on the fence on this call right now, jump in and I will personally review your bot for you once you're done, and I'll do a video review so you know exactly what to change.
Hey guys, let me just say, wow, that was amazing. I mean, you blew our mind. I mean, I was like, wow, that's how that done. I had no idea you can do like the delayed chat and all that stuff. I've learned a lot of stuff. Great content. And honestly, I would just $300. I would pay $300 for the done for you bot that you're providing alone. Like you probably paid thousands of dollars just to get somebody to set these things up for you, at least $500. So I mean, this is very generous. I actually thought it was going to be more like $1,500, but $300, this is a steal. Guys, you want to jump on this before all the spots are filled because this is what you need to know. This is the future, and you're on the ground floor of this opportunity, and you're picking up a valuable marketing skill that's going to give you a huge advantage over everybody. You can either promote your own products using this, promote affiliate products using this, or you can easily get clients because people just aren't up to speed on how to do this stuff yet. And it's really easy once you dig in and once you've done a few of these yourself, and you're getting two experts that are currently doing it, being able to look over their shoulders, shadow them, ask questions, and see the proper way to do it, the most effective way to do it. And this form of messenger marketing is, as I said, going to be even bigger come next year. Next year, you're going to look back on this opportunity if you didn't jump in and say, wow, I had a chance to get in on the ground floor and know this stuff, and I missed my opportunity. I'm telling you. So you want to definitely, I'm excited about this. This is the direction I'm going with my business as well. I've already started implementing some of this stuff, and for $300, heck, you want to jump into this now. Thanks a lot, guys. This presentation was amazing. I can't wait to watch it again.
Dude, I appreciate that. There's a couple of questions I want to answer real quick. Esther asked me at the beginning, and Shawn, it was kind of funny because I was like, you need to listen to what me and Shawn have to say because she has an acupuncture client. Okay. Now, I don't have an acupuncture client. And Shawn doesn't have an acupuncture client, but we have clients that are very similar in their setup. I have a massage therapist client that I've created a bot for, and one of Shawn's clients, actually maybe more than one, I'm not really sure, is a neuropathy machine client. Okay, to where they're very similar in their setup because it's a service where people come in and they get some kind of therapy. And bots go a long way in overcoming so I will give you an example. For until I found this guy, I have like this weird thing to where I don't like to be touched, even by a massage therapist. I know that everybody loves massages. I hate them. I can't stand them. I don't like to be touched. But this guy was able to overcome that with me. Now, with the bots, we're able to actually build out a bot to address people's concerns before they even get to him. So he doesn't have to use his time to go through the same spiel every single time. And of course, he's going to answer questions to potential clients, but we're able to cut that down so very far. And that's the same thing that Shawn has been able to do with the neuropathy machine people, and what I've been able to do with the massage therapy, and what you would be able to do with the acupuncture client. So it was kind of funny when you said, hey, will this work for my acupuncturist client? I had to laugh because I'm like, yes, it will definitely work. Okay, Esther is an acupuncturist. Okay, so it will definitely work for you. And matter of fact, it'll even work better for you because you'll be the one, you'll know the things that people kind of ask before you even get started in it. You don't even have to go to a client or whatever. There was somebody also asking, let's see, there was one I really wanted to, can this be used for affiliate marketing? The result is a resounding heck yes. As a matter of fact, as I showed you over here in the members area, after you're logged in, I have an entire video on it. Now, just because if you're in, you're going to want to go in the strategies and automation. You're going to want to go through all of this, okay? So don't just go to the affiliate marketing strategy and think that you're getting everything, because I kind of build on everything here. Because if you're an affiliate marketer, you still like to build lists. So you definitely want to go there first and then go to affiliate marketing, or go to the intro first and then list building and then, you know, stuff like that, okay? So when we created this presentation, we were creating this presentation specifically for people that want to get clients, okay? But we weren't really, we misunderstood how much people would want to use bots in their own businesses. So that's why we were kind of playing catch up and adding in everything that you would need to build your own business and use bots in your own business as well. So even though this is called the 2018 Client Getting Bot Blueprint, you are on the cutting edge of knowing how to do this in your own business as well. And if you want to offer it to get clients, you can do that as well. We've kind of got both sides covered. Bad name, great course. I hope that kind of clears up what a lot of people in. There's a lot of people saying in right now, and a lot of people that are asking, hey, is it out yet? I don't know. We're sitting here talking to you. I'm not sitting here like refreshing my screen looking at any sales stats. All I can tell you is that I know it's going to sell out because it sold out to our group, and Ron has packs the house with more people than we had on ours. And I'm not giving you scarcity BS. I'm just saying I'm giving you as much information as I can for you to make an informed decision. But if you're one of those people that is going to sit here and think you can, oh, I'll just wait until next week and then I'll make a buying decision, that's not really feasible, okay? So I want you to make as an informed decision as possible. But I do want to say that we cannot oversell this. In this business, our integrity is literally everything. Without it, we are nothing. You wouldn't trust us anymore. So we are definitely keeping this to only 100 people. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else seeing any questions that, because I'm seeing a lot of the same questions over and over and over. Let's see.
I will tell you, Esther, if you're still on the call, I look forward to reviewing your acupuncture spot. I'm actually stoked on that.
Okay, so Waikihu says, is there a lot of client fulfillment material? We do go into that. We deep dive into that. That's my bread and butter. Other than information product publishing is my client business. And I've been doing it for 12 years, since 2006. So what you're going to get from me is exactly how to get the client in the door. Okay, actually, Shawn teaches that part. And I am the client closing specialist. You guys know me. You've listened to me for an hour now. You guys know that I am not a polished speaker. I'm not a salesman. But still, I can get clients basically whenever I want to because of the systems that I put into place. My systems are my sales staff, okay? So I'm the nerd behind it, and by the time they get to me, I answer the questions and I take the order. I'm an overpaid order taker is what I am, okay? All right. So I'm getting a little hoarse here, so you guys want to take over for a moment?
Sure, I'll jump in. So Eric asked, can we get started for free to get our first clients? Eric, go through the cold email client getting blueprint. Your cost is $10 for a mini chat account, and then there's a small software like $10 or something to send out the emails. You can definitely get a client without ads. The thing is, I like a balance of both. I will use cold email to test a market first, and then once I have that market tested, I'll go out and start running some ads for it. And then there are some that I just jump in and say, forget it. I like to have results. As you can see by what we're doing here, we do this fast. This stuff moves fast. We don't want you guys to get this and then in a month go, okay, well, we got this built. No way. We want you guys to be started. I mean, we're talking training starts tomorrow. Okay. We want you guys to hit the ground running. We don't want, this is not a slow process. I don't go slow in my business. Robert doesn't go slow, and we don't make it complicated. We do it fast and simple. And those two, to be able to combine fast and simple with something that's so effective and proven already, that's a winning combo you're not going to find in many markets, especially with Messenger. It's so new, hot, fresh. We've finally got to the point as to where you can screw this up. I screwed it up at first, okay? You can screw this up, and I'm still getting over 50% open rates on a list that I screwed up with, okay? I mean, it's so stupid easy to do this because you're getting that engagement. And for those of you guys that were saying that you don't want to get on the phone to close client, awesome. You know what I do? I have it set so that once they go through my bot, it opens up a live chat, and I was literally sitting there chatting with real estate agents the other day. Yep, just on my phone. You know, am I at work? Sure. But am I just texting on my phone? Yep, that's all I do. So anyway, this is just there's a lot of ways that you're going to see a lot of different ways you can do this, like the affiliate marketing or the webinars or the offline. Thing is, pick what resonates with you and run with it. There's no bad answer here because it's so powerful. As long as you respect that power, and it sounds stupid and cliche and everything, but it really is. You're making that person's phone buzz, and if you don't respect that, you have to respect it. Let's put it that way. And if you do respect it, you're going to get the interaction. Like Robert and I, for our last launch, we had a bot attached to the launch. And I'll tell you what, you want to talk about engagement, because we're respecting the platform, but we're getting a personal conversation going. That's why this is such an easy sell. We're not trying to sell SEO services here. We're selling a bot service, or you want to sell your own stuff through the bot. It's just, you're literally just having a conversation with people and handing them a way to get your product through a buy button. You know, so it's just, yeah, I can't, don't get me started again because I'll end up talking all night on this. So, but yeah, I do appreciate Ron, you having Robert and I on here tonight. We appreciate everybody that's on the call still here. I know it's, I'm West Coast, so it's not even 7 o'clock here, but East Coast, we're pushing 10 o'clock. So I do appreciate everybody being on the call. And I literally don't have access to stats, so I do not know how close we are to sold out, but this package here for only $300 to get in, plus our bonuses. We're gonna have a chat about this. This price is ridiculous to get in, especially with the power of what you guys are getting. And Robert and I are pulling the curtain back for you guys. And especially with my bonus, I will personally review your bot. You cannot, we can't guarantee anything, but we can only say we are giving you guys the best foot forward that you could possibly have on getting something, especially something new. It may seem a little daunting, but we have all that covered for you guys.
Yeah, and it's one thing for us to teach you how to build a bot. It's even another thing to show you over our shoulder, how, do this, do that to create a bot. And it's yet another thing to have pre-made bots for you. But now, because Shawn he gets excited because I wouldn't offer this. I'll just be straight up with you. I would not offer this. Shawn's like, look, we have to make sure that people succeed. So it's the closest to literally holding your hand as possible. So once you go through everything and you're like, okay, I'm ready to build my bot, and you get it finished and everything, and you contact Shawn, and he says, okay, I'll take a look at it. And you screwed up here, and this would be better this way and stuff. So you hit the ground running pretty much with, the bot master showing you, hey, this is the bot that, this is your bot, but I'm helped you out and kind of gave you some pointers on how I would launch it out. So it's absolutely the best. And seriously, within the grand scheme of things, $300 is absolutely nothing for what we're giving you. And we know that, okay? But we're nerds, and we love talking about this stuff, and we love teaching this stuff. And, we're doing this over 2 sessions. You already get a majority of the bonuses when you log in. So that's already done. And it's just a huge value, and we want you as a fan. So come in, join us, nerd out with us, do things the easy with us, and we'll show you how we're running your business, and you can run your business as well. So awesome. Ron, I think that we've covered pretty much all the questions here, buddy, and everybody knows kind of we've kind of covered everything that I think that everybody would need to know. I do appreciate you guys joining us. We love talking about marketing. We can do it all day long, as you guys can see. And joining us for your evening or your afternoon or your morning, wherever you are in the world. So thanks for having us, Ron. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, this was awesome. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for spending this time with us. Thanks for educating us on bots. I mean, I picked up a few tips, and I can't wait to dig into the course as well, because I purchased it myself, and it, I wouldn't recommend anything I haven't actually seen myself, and it's amazing. I'm telling you, you won't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And this is the stuff you really need to be learning when it comes to Facebook marketing, and just social media marketing in general is heading in this direction. So thanks again, guys. You guys, I think there are a few more spots left. I was looking at the stats. You guys still have a chance to jump in. We still have a lot of people left on the call, so I know you guys have at least some interest in it. So I encourage you, go ahead. Just $300. I mean, these guys are bending over backwards, providing over $3,300 in value, plus the bonus that Shawn gave to actually personally look over your bot. They have the bonus there with the done for you bot. So everything you need is in this package, and you want to go ahead and grab it. I'm not just saying that. As you know, I don't promote stuff every day. Maybe once a week I might promote something to my list, and this is the thing that I think you guys should get. So, all right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take down that link, botbadassery.com/Ron. Take care, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.